half off your new Valor roof and only $119 per month.
We have tasty treats for you. We have information for you. We have books for you.
That's right, all because it's Friday.
Friday, and thank you for watching Coast Life. We are your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo, and we do have all of that fun to get to, and it is going to be so much fun.
Yes.
But our showrunner sent us a fun article the other day about how more people are purchasing go-go boots.
Cute.
Thanks to artists like Chapel Roan, Sabrina Carpenter. I think the pop world is all about go-go boots right now.
Love it.
And I'm so glad.
Show us what you're wearing.
Yes, I'm so glad
boots.
it's finally my time. I've been waiting for go-go boots to come back into style. I've got like tall white ones. I've got short white ones. I thought I'd go with the colorful ones today.
And I don't know how flexible you are, but they match your eyeshadow. Can you guys tell? Look. I'm like, get it up there, Leah.
I know, I have sunglasses too to complete the whole look today.
Cute.
So yeah, I thought I'd go all out. But this is definitely like I always kind of like that mod look, like 60s, 70s vibes are probably some of my favorite decades fashion-wise.
You pull it off well.
Thank you.
You do.
But I'd go with the mod look today to match. So I'm excited for this, and I think it's and you brought boots too. They're not exactly the go-go.
They're not
look,
go-go. Let's see if I can show you guys. They're just, they're just these. But I knew you were wearing your go-go's today, so I was like, I need to get as close as possible.
Yes.
So just did a little boot action today. But you're right. I think we saw this kind of like Barbie era come in for Barbie, and people are kind of calling this now the Polly Pocket era.
Yep.
And I kind of love it. Or we're kind of mixing all the early 2000s dolls, because
I think so.
There's different themes. There's like Brat Summer, you know, and which I don't know if that's tied in with Bratz.
I think it's more Charlie XCX's album Brat, but I think one doesn't necessarily exclude the other.
Exactly, yeah. So I kind of love these like TikTok trends or whatever, where it's like, are you a Barbie, a Bratz doll, or a Polly Pocket? And Polly is in.
Especially because you kind of were one of those three girls. Like you were like, and yeah, I think I had all three, but I was more of a Polly Pocket girl out if I had to pick one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had all three as well. I think I was more of a Bratz girl, but I played more with Barbies because my sisters were.
Sure.
And it actually makes sense for all of our personalities too.
Right.
They are a little more Barbie. I'm a little bit more Bratz doll than them. But there's no wrong answer, which is the best part of all this.
Yes, but yeah, if you're anything like me and you've been waiting for the go-go boots to come back around and have their moment, now is your time to shine, and they'll be trendy. If you don't care, also like me, then hey, you're good to go. You've been good to go the whole time.
Steve Madden has kind of their take on go-go's, and they're so cute.
They are really cute.
So if you're more like, you want to wear that, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what the word is, but if you're not full go-go, that's okay, but you want to try it, Steve Madden has really cute pairs.
I've also noticed that I feel like because of pop music, more people, and maybe, the Eras Tour probably had something to do with this, people are going all out on dressing up for concerts.
It has recently become this more of a theme. I think we used to only see it with Pitbull, really. And I'm wondering if that actually kind of started the trend a few years ago, because people were starting to dress up like Pitbull for concerts. Bald caps, glasses, and a mustache. And then it became more like themes, right? And I love it. The Eras themes and Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm trying to think too, like I think for like of all the times I've seen Taylor Swift, we've always, my sister and I have always tried to kind of match. We're like, okay, when we went to see her on the Red Tour, I would try to match her 22 look with the high-waisted shorts and the the white top and things like that. So I think it doesn't just apply to the huge stars now, though. People are going all out for all kinds of concerts, and I love to see it.
I love it too. That's why I feel like some of my friends used to make fun of me going to country concerts because I would wear the sundress, the hat, and the boots.
As you should.
As I should. And they're like, you're not country. Everyone's country at a country concert. Don't let anyone trick you.
So true. That's kind of the point of country music.
Right.
Hello.
And then I didn't wear that to see Joe Jonas. I wore leather pants and Converse because that's what Joe would wear.
They're different looks. I wore a different outfit to go see Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan. It was I did my fishnets, mini skirt, and like an oversized sweatshirt to go with it. Yeah.
Cute, exactly. So I love this. I think too, this theme is cool. It's, you can be a mom and you can do this. You can be 15 going to a concert and doing this. So pick out what you are. You a Polly, a Brat, a Barbie, and have fun this winter.
Yes, find the boots to match.
Find the boots to match. Yeah, feel your best self this winter.
Yes, boots and sunglasses. You can never go wrong.
No, exactly. Cute. Have fun.
A much less fun conversation topic,
Okay.
but we thought it was sort of funny, I guess, in a dark humor sort of way.
Definitely dark humor.
AI is getting so good that they can actually kind of pinpoint what they're calling a death clock, was the article calling it. And it's basically, AI is so good at sort of reading your health and life expectancy, and can kind of narrow down the day that you will no longer be with us.
Yikes.
How do we feel about that?
Hate it.
Mind your business.
Right. I think that I was talking to you because, again, we're going to get kind of, it's very sad, but I'm like, well, what if there's an accident? You know, like AI can't detect that, I would hope. But it might actually be a good tool if we look at it this way, because when you first say it, it sounds morbid.
Yes.
But if you see it more of like, AI knows you're not eating healthy. They know you're not maybe working out as much as you should. Maybe even a cool AI tool could know if you have any, what's it called when you have like your exposed or...
Yep. I know what you're talking about, but it's not coming to me.
You guys know what we're talking about. Well, it'll come to us. You guys are probably yelling at your TV like, dummies,
Right.
it's this word.
We'll get there.
But you know, when you have the gene for maybe an illness or something, I think it could actually be a really helpful, cool tool of like, hey, look, because you have a higher chance of getting this, you need to do this with your life, or else, you know, you might not live as long as you want.
Yeah.
It could actually be really helpful.
I think that is sort of the point of this technology and how it is supposed to be used, is that, you know, say you go to the doctor and they sit you down, they use this death clock, so to speak. Maybe they can come up with a cuter name for it.
Right.
And they can sit you down and say, hey, look, based off your habits, based off your health history, like, you need to make changes, or this is kind of what we're looking at and what you're up against. So I don't think it's, you know, it's not a permanent fixture. I think it's really just a, hey, if things keep going as they are. I mean, that's what I read an article last year at some point that was like, if you're not working out by the time you hit your 30s, like, so long.
Oh, it makes you feel that way.
Yes, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I need to make a couple minor changes here to, you know, feel my happiest and healthiest for as long as I can.
I think it's important too, because especially for women, but men obviously as well, but the different phases in your life, which I feel like for women happens every 5-10 years, men have a little longer, but you do have to exercise different, eat different, get different health checks depending on how old you are. So it could just be a good reminder. I mean, now that I'm pushing 30 and you're past
I'm over that hill.
but I am noticing a difference, and I'm like, shoot, I'm not early 20s anymore. I got to do something different.
Yep.
So this
what
is not
do you
meant to
mean I
scare.
can't eat cake at 1 a.m.?
Right. So I think it initially scares us, like you said, you were like, AI is going too far, but I don't think it is. I think what it really is meant to do is so cool and helpful.
It is, and I think this is another one of those tools that will be sort of it could go one or the other way. And I think the real fear is how people tend to use this type of technology, and that's where it's like, oh, are we good at using that, or are we not good at using that? And so I think this will fall in our favor overall, and I think it is very fascinating and interesting, but also a little terrifying.
I love this. I would look into this if there was something where you could kind of input your data, you know, and it could tell you. I would like to know.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it happens.
Yeah, or like you said, it could tell you, you know, maybe what screenings you ought to get, because you know, sometimes there are underlying diseases and problems that you didn't even know you were at risk for, because maybe you didn't know that family history, or you didn't know, you know, XYZ about yourself, or, you know, oh, that was grandpa's problem, not mine.
Right. No, it's very, very true. So I think this is something we could embrace. We obviously don't know all of the ins and outs of it, but I don't think it's as scary as it sounds.
I'm with you on that.
Cool.
Something we do know all the ins and outs of, and it's not scary at all. Coast Life, our field correspondent, Spencer Tober, is going to tell us what's coming up today on the show.
Wow, AI can do so much. Hey ChatGPT, can you write a clever response I can say to Paige and Leah? Today on the show, we're trying out your newest obsession that combines two classic treats. It's a week for giving. We're talking Grand Giving Week with your local bookstore owner. Delaware State Police are coming by teaching us how to better protect our information. All of that and more coming up on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
We're looking for our first house. We're growing a family. The Parker Group and our realtor, Jen, they were great. Helped us get our first home. That was a very smooth, easy process, especially for our first time. Family expanded a little bit more. We went right to the Parker Group because how easy it was the first time. And before we knew it, here we are in our next home, and we love it.
Our experience with the Parker Group was seamless.
Our realtor and the Parker Group was almost like a family in a way. They were there for us when we needed them. That was a big thing.
100% we would go with the Parker Group again.
Oh, you can do that for me?
Stop hogging the new bathroom!
I'm on the phone.
Who are you on the phone with?
Alex from Peninsula Bath.
What are you wearing, Alex from Peninsula Bath?
Khakis. And with that second bathroom, we'll give you an additional 10% off.
Mercy, that's a great deal, Alex from Peninsula Bath.
Call now to lock in your 10% discount off your second bath remodel.
Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
We know you have better things to do with your time than cleaning. At Heather's Homeworks, we invest in giving you back your time, taking the stress off of your shoulders. For over 20 years, we provided excellent housekeeping services throughout Sussex County. Our team of professionally trained cleaners use non-toxic, all-purpose cleaning solutions to protect your pets, loved ones, and all surfaces in your home to ensure you're cared for and have peace of mind. Visit heathershomeworks.com or call today.
We can do it! Discover the wonders of our environment at UT's Coast Day on October 6th from 10 to 3 in Lewis. Hands-on science, research vessels, and more at this family-friendly event. More info, visit utel.edu/Coast Day. Sponsored by Coast TV.
The unit that I have is 19 years old, so I knew I was on borrowed time. Well, I called Above and Beyond, and Sean came out. He looked at the unit, he called around the house. At no time did I ever feel pressure to buy anything, and he also told me about some other great deals that were going on. Free financing, a rebate, and an energy credit. They showed up on time to come put the unit. This is fabulous. It's not this cling clang again. It was so quiet. They're a small company, but they do go above and beyond.
The Melania Trump nude photo shoot exclusive. He's the photographer who took the now famous images when she was a young model.
What was she like?
Secrets of the Melania photo shoot. Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Well, often we're telling you about, really fun events in the area, things to do, maybe pets you can adopt.
Yeah.
But we got to give you a fair warning because we love you and we want to look out for the community. So maybe you've heard on the news this talk about card skimmers.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's definitely scary, yeah. So to kind of hopefully calm some nerves, but also prepare you for what you could expect, we have one of our best friends in the house. We have Master Corporal Lewis Briggs with Delaware State Police. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we love having you.
Yeah, it's always fun. But today we're talking something a little more serious, with card skimmers.
Yes.
Just talk to us a little bit about what's recently been going on, why this is kind of the talk of the community.
Well, over last weekend, several card skimmers were located at different Wawa locations throughout the county. 4 of them were in state police jurisdiction, and we are leading those investigations. These card skimmers, we get reports of them, not just us, but other agencies get reports of them. Most recently, in addition to the ones that we just had this past weekend, I know there was one in Georgetown at a local business there on East Market Street, and they put an alert out. So prompted a lot of people to check their bank accounts and to see what's going on if they've actually been a victim of one of those skimming devices.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
Where are we finding these? Like convenience stores, gas stations?
Some of the skimming devices are at gas stations, gas stations, convenience stores, and in some cases other retail businesses.
Yikes. Okay. I know you mentioned Wawas, but I've heard of these being shown up, kind of everywhere.
Yeah. So what can store managers and customers alike look for to know, if there's something suspicious?
Yes. So what we ask or encourage people to do is to check for a camera as it could record the PIN on one of the self-checkout kiosks. It would be somewhere in that kiosk. The tap to pay is probably the safest usage because you're not inserting the card into the device, and there's really no chance for it to pick up that information. Something else that I do, and I know quite a few others that do it, is when you're getting gas, and before you put your card into the slot at the gas pump, you just grab a hold of the device and shake it and just check it and see if it moves, it wiggles. There's a pretty good chance that there's a problem. So, and then we encourage and remind everyone to tell the management, inform the management right away, and then they in turn will notify us.
Okay, interesting. And you have actually one of these card skimmers to show us. I'm really excited you brought one because I've always wondered how.
Right, how do you know?
How do you get it? And how did you make it?
This is one of the devices that's been recently recovered. It fits over top of the kiosk or one of the punch pads, and so as far as the technology that the suspects are using, I can't speak to that because it's all still trying to be figured out.
Sure.
But and how they're getting them onto the devices themselves.
That's interesting too, because I know you can't really answer this, but I've always wondered, like, how do you get one on, maybe like we said, at a gas station or something like that, when there's people around?
Right, there's people around, there's CCTV footage. I mean, I think a lot of people tend to mind their business in a lot of ways.
That's true, yeah. What do you think?
And these are all things that we are currently investigating with local law enforcement and as well as federal law enforcement.
Very interesting. Okay, so I know you mentioned, just wiggling the little thing around, also checking your bank accounts. Is there anything else we should be looking out for to make sure that we're staying safe?
Just what I said earlier. Make sure that stay vigilant. Anytime you're using a credit card or a debit card, not just with skimming devices or when you're actually using a card, but online as well. We always have quite a few online scams, and unfortunately people fall victim to those. So it's not the same, but it kind of falls into that same financial crimes investigation type activity.
I hear about it a lot happening before the holiday season too. Is that a common theme?
Yes, because people they're buying more, getting ready for the holidays. So you're using a card online, you're using a card at a retail store. So, yes.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you for bringing that in and showing us. I think that was so cool.
Yeah, I think reminding that tap to pay is actually the safer option is a good reminder, too.
Definitely. Could you kind of hold it up one more time and just show the people? So, look, I just want to show you how close this is. I'm going to have you hold it up to that camera right there. There we go. That looks just like what you would just put your pin on at the gas station. Okay, so jiggle it. Don't be afraid to look weird, in public. I do it all the time. I'm like shaking that thing at the gas station.
You'd rather look a little weird than have your information stolen.
Exactly. So. Well, thank you so much, Master Corporal Briggs, for coming in and talking about this and for bringing that. That's really interesting.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And thank you, too, for the investigations you guys are doing. Do not let anyone take your hard-earned money. It belongs to you. But coming up, we are going to talk a little bit about giving back to the community. Yes, some positive stuff when we return.
On the next wheel.
You're a sleepwalker, too?
I am a sleepwalker. They found me at the casino playing Wheel of Fortune slot machine.
The rules state you have to stay awake for the show.
Friday at 7 on Coast TV. It's Friday on Jeopardy!
Bruh, the brain-blowing experience.
Being in this close of proximity to you is probably a lifetime dream of mine.
I'm either touched or creeped out. I am very touched. Thank you so much.
Next Jeopardy! Friday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Peninsula Home Care proudly serves the beautiful communities of Delaware and Maryland, with a team of compassionate nurses, therapists, and social work at your service. We are here to help you regain your strength and independence right in the comfort of your home. Our team actively engages in our community, including ongoing education with our partners. From hospital to home, Peninsula Home Care is your hometown home care, right by your side since 1985.
At the Delmarva Design Center, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring come together in one showroom. We have specialists in each division, like myself in tile, to ensure that you have the best product to fit your needs, and that your selection fits seamlessly with every element of your remodel.
I was able to look at everything that I was looking for my new kitchen, including the backsplash and the countertop and the sinks all in one place.
Delmarva Design Center. Great design starts with great inspiration. Selbyville, Delaware.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Welcome to Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford, where relaxation meets perfection. The Celtic Series, crafted in the USA, starts at just $4,300 and a perfect match for any budget. Enjoy endless family fun with the Artesian Series, tailored for unforgettable moments. Indulge in affordable luxury with our Stealth Hot Tubs for relaxation without breaking the bank. Plus, with every hot tub, our in-house service team ensures professional installation and full support. With one of the largest hot tub showrooms on Delmarva, why not visit Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford today?
When you're obese, you know, right? And you know the world sees you as this, but when you hear that, hey, you need to lose weight, you're like, but how? You feel trapped.
It's intimidating, and it's a really hard decision for the patient to make to proceed with weight loss surgery. Most people don't have enough information about the safety and the effectiveness of weight loss surgery.
I know that I can reach out to any person here at BP and I can get the support that I need.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Browseabout Books.
Well, you guys know we've been talking about Grand Giving Week.
Yes.
This really exciting thing that Browseabout Books is doing because, of course, they're a local business, and so they're showing some support for other local groups and organizations.
Flexing a little bit of those local muscles there, as they should, you know?
They should. Because when you support local, then they can give back to our community. So no one knows that better than our friend. We have Susan Kehoe, the owner of Browseabout Books. Thanks for being here again.
So nice to see you guys again.
Yeah, we love having you.
We love shopping at your store, and we love hanging out with you.
Thank you.
Of course. So we've been talking to a lot of different beneficiaries, but for someone who maybe didn't see those episodes of Coast Life, could you just kind of re-explain what Grand Giving Week is?
Sure thing. So September 18th through the 24th, Browseabout is donating 25% of our sales to 7 local nonprofit organizations. We really wanted to emphasize the importance of shopping local and how when you shop with a local business, then we can in turn give back to our community, and that is, you know, one of our core values at Browseabout. For 50 years, we've always given back to our community. So we wanted to just do a really fun week of featuring some of our favorite local nonprofits, and there are a lot.
Yes.
And it was really hard to narrow it down. So we let our staff choose who were the beneficiaries this time, and we hope to make this an annual thing. We donate year-round, obviously, and sponsor all sorts of local nonprofit organizations, but we really wanted this week to be special.
Yeah,
definitely.
For sure. And I mean, clearly it already is.
Yes.
We've been talking to some of those nonprofits, and they're already super grateful and super excited for what you guys are doing to prep for Giving Back Week. And another beneficiary is the community center.
Yes, the Rehoboth Beach Community Resource Center is actually one of my favorite places to donate. They're so helpful to the community. So why did you pick the Resource Center as one of the beneficiaries?
So that was one of the nonprofits that our staff actually picked. Okay. We did a little doodle poll with the staff, and they were right at the top. Nancy Alexander is their new director, and she's doing a fantastic job. She is a lifelong, nonprofit director, and she's, sort of taking them to new heights. So we really wanted to get behind her and the organization and help her with that.
That's so cool. I'm sure I'm going to miss a lot of stuff, but I know that center, they donate food. They have food drives and a food pantry. It's just amazing. So talk to us a little bit more about how when you support somewhere like Browseabout, that gives back to our community.
So when you shop at a local business, it's been proven that 65% of the money that you spend stays in your community. Wow. And that's really important because in a chain store, they're not giving back. That money is going to a hedge fund or to a giant corporate board, and it's not staying in your local community. And that's our goal, is we want to make sure that we have a strong community around us, and that's what a small business should do if they can.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
You said it was one of Browseabout's core values to give back to the community. I think it's one of Sussex County's core values to support each other, and you see that local love here in the community.
Right.
I mean, I'm from Newcastle County. It's not quite the same up there. It really isn't. You see all the love that everybody has for each other down here, and it's something that's really special.
It's true. And we tried to cover a broad range of nonprofits. We're covering animals with Humane Animal Partners and Brandywine SPCA. We're doing housing with Habitat for Humanity. We're doing food with Meals on Wheels. Yes. Community Resource Center covers all of those things. Social justice, Southern Delaware Alliance for Racial Justice, and our friends at the Rehoboth Beach Writers Guild. So we tried to make sure that we were spreading the love, amongst all these groups. But we also support we support the History Book Festival. We're one of their major sponsors. We support all of our local libraries. We give back to our schools. So it's a thing for us, and we're pretty proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, even as basic as paying your employees, they're also our community members.
Exactly.
So that's you don't get that same effect with the chain store.
We have staff members who have been on staff for 25 years,
awesome.
And they wouldn't stay with us that long if they didn't feel the love. And we have customers that have shopped with us through generations of families, and that's what makes Browseabout so special.
It is.
We hear that multiple times a day. It's a family tradition, and that kind of warms your heart a little bit.
It should. So we haven't made it clear enough. I mean, if you've been eyeing a certain book, or I mean, we know that Browseabout has more than books. So just really go in. This is going to be the week to do it. It ends the 24th is the last day, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And I was looking at the numbers, and already, if we just divvied up the sales right now, we're donating over $1,000 to each of these organizations. Nice. So by the time we get through the weekend,
that's awesome.
It's going to be great. And you can come into town. There are no meters, which
Today
is an
was
extra
payday
bonus
for a lot of people. Payday Friday, a good day to do a little extra shopping.
Exactly.
Perfect. Good. Well, you couldn't have picked a better week to do this, Susan. So thank you for what you're doing and for coming on today.
Thank you all for having me yet again.
Of course. We love having you. All right, you guys, go do some shopping. We'll be right back in a little bit, though, with more Coast Life.
Pets are cute. Until they're not. Forgive your best friend. It's not clean until it's Stanley's Steamer Clean.
Shell's Early Learning Center, child and parent approved.
Shells have become an extension of our family. They've helped prepare our children for school.
I love Shells. My teacher makes learning fun.
Creating a fun learning environment to prepare the children for school.
Shell's accredited staff is dedicated to preparing your child for school. Don't miss your chance to join the Shell's family. Enroll your child for fall now before it's too late. Shell's Early Learning Center, preparing our future generation.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Hit the gas like I'm Don Toretto. I've been down bad, but I never thought to settle. I've been putting in overtime, steady on the ground. Like the bezel on my wrist, boy, it's time for me to shine. Go get it, I'ma go and get it. Yeah, we high up to the ceiling, we don't know the limits. In the eyes of defeat, we came through the finish. You know the hustle in my jeans like a shooting engine.
Vernon Powell now has Hoka Kids. Get Hoka Kids and that Vernon Powell fit. Only at Vernon Powell.
Shop, play, learn, explore at the OC RV and Van Lifestyle Show, the premier gathering for RV enthusiasts and outdoor lovers. From October 31st to November 3rd, the Ocean City Convention Center transforms into a hub of excitement and exploration. With RVs, custom vans, e-bike, golf cart, and boat test ride zones, seminars, water sports, power sports, and a wide selection of the latest gear, you'll find everything you need to enhance your next adventure. Enjoy BMX and skateboarding competitions, tiki boat cruises, and more. Buy tickets and explore with us at OCRVshow.com.
Yeah, we getting all fired up, getting ready for the players when they line up. Think it's time we go and get them lights up. Let them high school lights ignite us. Cause we fighters, coming with a hut like this. Coming with a pick six like that. Gonna be a showdown so big. Think it's time for football night to impact. High school football is everything. Hey, hey, let's go. For the win, for the gold, for the crown, the ring. High school football is everything.
Hey, Coast Life. So we've got all the animals on the show, alpacas, sheep, and the cutest dogs on Delmarva. This one's Lainey Wilson. She's a little country girl, and she's our featured pet on Pet of the Week. I'd like to thank Lee for bringing her over. Thank you so much, Lee, and how have you been?
Thank you for having us. I've been busy, but that's a good thing.
Sure thing. Yeah, summer's over, but that doesn't mean we get a break, right?
It doesn't stop, no. Not in our industries.
Yeah, so tell me all about Lainey. How did she come into your life?
Lainey and her litter mates were surrendered to us as young pups. She is the last of her litter to be adopted, so we're hoping that her feature today helps her find her forever home. She's a very sweet girl, as you've experienced, giving lots of hugs and kisses since she's been here, and she's about 5 months old.
5 months, so still a pup. And I don't understand how you keep bringing cuter and cuter dogs on the show every week.
I know, isn't it wonderful? And lucky for us and for them, they keep finding their forever home, so it's working out.
Now, we were talking earlier about a little surgery that Lainey had a little while ago. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure, yeah. Lainey had an ulcer deep in her nasal passage, and so our medical team up in Wilmington took care of that and expanded her nostrils a little bit to help with the breathing. So she's good to go. I mean, it's pretty young to have your first nose job, but but she looks great.
Oh,
and,
Lainey, what a glow up.
She's doing good, yeah.
Now, I'm assuming you rely on donations for surgeries and for other things like that for the pups.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially for these special out-of-the-norm surgeries. They're more costly, different medical equipment, longer recovery periods, things like that, different medications and considerations. But our organization is run based on donations, support from the community, special grants that we apply for, and things like that. So we're always so grateful for every little bit that we get from the community and our partner organizations.
And I know every little bit is about to get a little bigger because you've got a couple fundraisers coming up very soon.
We do. Actually, one of our biggest supporters locally is Browseabout Books, and they are having a grand giving event this week where 25% of their proceeds are going to 6, I believe, or 7 different organizations that they support annually, and we're so excited to be a part of that group. They're a wonderful supporter of ours, not just through this, but through many different initiatives throughout the year, and they're a great local business to support. So we hope people go out, support Browseabout Books, and in turn supporting us and a few other great non-profit organizations.
I know Susan over at Browseabout, she's so cool, so knowledgeable. I mean, when I go in there, she's just shoving a book right in my hand saying, hey, this is the one, this is the next one for you.
Absolutely.
And I can't imagine a better night than having a good book and a good pup to snuggle up with.
I know, yeah, it's they feel like family. You know, they treat everybody like family, and we're lucky to have them in the community.
All right, so we have the Grand Giving Week with Browseabout. Anything else going on?
Our biggest fundraiser event of the year is next week. It's Thursday, September 26th. It's called Save 'em by the Sea Casino Night. Tickets are still available. We're getting close to selling out, so be sure to log on to our website and pick up your tickets now. It's going to be a really fun event. It's at Baywood Greens Ballroom. Food, drinks, Sinatra era entertainer, yeah, so some dancing. We do suggest you dress to impress and, you know, come out and have a good time.
Excellent. And how can our viewers still get tickets or even donate to Humane Animal Partners?
You'll find all of that information on our website, humaneanimalpartners.org. You can also stop in our facility. We're right on Coastal Highway in the Midway Plaza, at least unlikely spot for a shelter, but stop in and see us anytime. But everything else is on our website, or feel free to give us a call.
Excellent. Well, guys, it's not too late to sign up, get tickets for the Save 'em by the Sea Casino Night, and it's not too late to adopt Lainey.
Right.
All right. So, Lee, thank you so much again for bringing her around and showing her off to all of Delmarva.
Thank you for having us.
And I know we're going to get her forever home very soon.
Fingers crossed.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to be wagging our tails and be right back with some more Coast Life in just a bit.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
Hi, my name is Julie. I am 39 years old and I am 30 weeks pregnant. I am here at Jab and Flow to work out. I have been active my entire pregnancy. My coach is Will Harris, and he was my coach prior to me being pregnant and has been coaching me through the entirety of my pregnancy. So we're going to show some moves today that are safe and keep you healthy and fit and active during pregnancy.
All right, so here we got Julie doing what's called a sumo deadlift. Sumo deadlift is a great variation when you're pregnant, because obviously at the bottom gives you a little bit of room for that belly, and you can go through a full range of motion. But sumo deadlift is one of my favorite movements because when you're picking something off the ground, it's more so in this fashion versus what you would see when you're doing a conventional deadlift. So, like I said, a sumo deadlift is a great exercise to do while you're still pregnant.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town, the IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on.
Introducing the future of crawl space restoration. DryTech is joining the teams of Delaware Crawl Space and Guardian Crawl Space. 3 trusted companies in the industry are coming together to serve you better, serving a larger area across Delmarva. Independently, with over 40 years of experience in environmental, health, and construction, our team provides exceptional crawl space solutions.
Dave and I have been blessed to call this place home our entire lives. We love serving the people of this community.
And we're here for your next crawl space project. Have you DryTech yet?
Not everyone wants a big funeral. For those seeking a simple alternative, the Eastern Shore's most trusted family and funeral service offers another option. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Service is simple and affordable. A direct cremation tribute starts at just $15.95, or choose to have a small visitation service, serving Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia with easy consultation by phone and streamlined electronic documentation. Learn more at easternshorecremation.com. Eastern Shore Cremation and Funeral Services. Simply respectful.
Your child deserves the best. When your child is sick, every moment counts. And the team at Tidal Health Pediatrics understands the urgency of such situations. Whether it's a sudden fever, a troubling cough, or another pediatric ailment, your child will be seen when they need it most. Schedule your child's appointment now at tidalhealth.org/findapediatrician or call 410-912-5785 because your child's health is our top priority. Tidal Health Pediatrics, compassionate care when you need it most.
Just another perfect day at our beautiful Delaware beaches until on TV, accidents can be funny, but in real life, they're no joke. When accidents strike, the Law Office of Trapp Nickel is here for you. Our experienced team fights for your rights, turning tough situations into significant compensation. Don't let negligence spoil your summer. Claim the justice you're entitled to. The Law Office of Trapp Nickel. Your priority is our priority.
Surface Solutions is rolling across Delmarva, providing the best asphalt and concrete installation for your home or business. Our professional team is transforming the asphalt industry with an impeccable reputation for quality. We guarantee a timely response, unparalleled customer service, and a detailed free estimate in days, not weeks. Call the exterior surface specialists at Surface Solutions and ask about our special financing rates as low as 0%.
Call the professionals at Surface Solutions and discover the difference.
Huddle up for Nittany Game Week.
Coaches Jay Paterno and Tom Bradley join host Todd Sadowski for expert analysis and exclusive interviews with the Blue and White. Get a sideline seat for the plays and players that will make a difference on game day. Nittany Game Week, Friday nights at 11:30 and Saturday mornings at 11 on DSN.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by the Parker Group.
Coast Life, we've been talking to you for a little while now about the changes in the real estate industry and really how to stay on top of that with a lot of changes in technology. And nobody knows how to walk you through those changes better than our friends at the Parker Group. Of course, we've got Rachel and Dustin Parker joining us once again. You guys really have been changing technology every step of the way as the real estate industry has been changing. And you have yet another tool at buyers and sellers' disposal.
Absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, the real estate industry is just changing so quickly right now, and that's one of the benefits we feel like of being a local independent company is that we can be nimble, we can adapt quickly too.
Yes.
And so the big news right now is we've just released what we're calling PG Certified.
Nice.
And it's a program that we have for home sellers just to bring some more certainty and transparency to this process.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest complaints that we often hear from buyers, and there's been tons of surveys and research done around this, is they just feel really uncertain as they're navigating through the process.
Sure.
They're uncomfortable with the possibility of buying a home that maybe has issues that were uncovered. And so what we're doing as part of our PG Certified program is we're actually getting the seller's homes inspected up front. And so we're doing a full home inspection, and we're also doing a full termite inspection. And that way, before we even get into a transaction, the buyers have that confidence navigating through it, and so they know exactly what it is that they're purchasing.
Yeah, and one of the great things about it too is it comes with a 120-day guarantee that the results of those inspection will stand. If anything wasn't uncovered in the inspection, the company steps up and covers it. So it's just really good peace peace of mind.
That's great. I mean, I think that is one of the most stressful things for buyers about buying a home is, you don't know what the codes are. You don't know what the codes have been, what's up to standard, what's not up to standard. And to have this in place before you even walk through the doors of the home, I think is going to be a huge weight off buyers' shoulders.
Absolutely, yeah. And for sellers too, like when you're pricing your home and then you don't know that maybe there's something that the inspection is going to overcome, you don't want to find that out when you're packing your moving boxes to move to the next house. And so you want to know for your own peace of mind as well, my home has already been inspected, I've made the repairs, I'm being completely transparent, the buyer knows what they're getting into. If you think about it, it's almost like when you buy a used car, you get a Carfax report, right? And you kind of have some sort of a sense of what has happened with the car. It's kind of a similar idea, but with homes.
Yeah.
What's really interesting, most people don't realize, is that 25% of all contracts actually end up failing and falling out because of the home inspection. And so we're hoping to avoid that 25% by getting all the information out up front and giving the sellers the opportunity to then correct any issues that may have come up in that initial inspection.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty significant percentage, 25%.
Absolutely, and then another 20% on top of that, of the 3/4 that don't fall out, are at least delayed during the settlement process because of that, because it takes a while to find a contractor to make repairs and get the receipts and all of that.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think this is such a strength of being a locally owned and operated business, is that you can be quick on your feet. I mean, your goal is to help buyers and sellers in our area and, be able to do your job, they can do their job, and all with that transparency that you guys have been emphasizing every step of the way. And it even already kind of goes along with the transparency that you already have in place with your Pixels program.
Yeah, so we kind of view this all in one. So like by the time that you as a buyer are coming to a Parker Group listing, you're going to know the floor plan. So what are the room dimensions? How does it all lay out? Is your furniture going to fit in it? You can walk through with a virtual tour and see the inside and the outside. And now you know what's behind the walls too. So you really have a very clear picture of the house. You're not going to waste the seller's time looking at a house that won't work for you. And you know exactly what you're getting into when you make an offer.
Yeah, very much so. So I mean, if you are in the market, you're buying a house, you're selling a house, and you don't know who to go with, I mean, come on, we can't be any clearer or any more transparent than with the Parker Group, because you guys really do hold the hands of everybody every step of the way. All of your agents that we've met are the same way. I mean, everybody's just so kind and nice, and you feel right at home, and as they walk you through a really, really big life decision. We can't emphasize that enough. So if people are ready to buy or ready to get in touch, how should they do that?
You can just visit our website. It's just theparkergroup.com, or give any of our offices a call, or stop by and see us in person.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, however they want to connect.
Yep, they're there for you. Well, Rachel, Dustin, thank you again for coming in and keeping us up to date on all the changes that not only the real estate industry is making, but that you guys are making to keep up with it.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So I know as there are more changes, they'll be back to keep us up to date. But we'll be back too. Coast Life is going to take a quick break, but we'll see you in a bit.
You sunk your teeth into me.
1025 WBOC.
Life is full of little moments. Joyous laughter. Playful dancing. Bright smiles. Never miss a moment. Built for brighter days. Shell Brothers Homes.
Join us for the Kickoff to Savings sales event going on right now at Preston Ford. Get $12,000 in savings off MSRP on select 2023 Ford F-150s. Save $9,000 off MSRP on a new 2023 Ford Bronco Badlands. These are just some of the deals. Explore our huge inventory online at PrestonFord.com. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, we're sure to have the perfect vehicle for you. Preston Ford, located at the corner of Routes 318 and 331. Remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
The Melania Trump nude photo shoot exclusive. He's the photographer who took the now famous images when she was a young model.
What was she like?
Secrets of the Melania photo shoot. Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
You're watching Coast Life. I'm Spencer. Now, I've always considered myself pretty fit, but boxing, fighting, that's a whole new world for me. So we're over at Jab and Flow. I'm going to talk with Will, see if he can teach me how to throw hands.
What to do, we're going to work on some very basic fundamentals that'll get you started, get you rolling, have you feeling confident and comfortable in your first class.
All right, Will, I'm ready for my first day.
Take those gloves off, buddy. Hold your horses. We're going to work on footwork, we're going to work on some other stuff, but we'll get to those in a little bit.
All right, but can you help me take them off?
All right, I got you. How'd you get them on then? I've seen that in movies. I want to learn how to do that. Or they'll ask, what is it? So the speed bag is great for building hand-eye coordination and just helping you build rhythm and timing. Okay. Those are constant themes you're going to see in boxing, okay? It's here, catch it on the backswing. Here, here. Now, if you're bringing the other hand into the fold, basically you're going to bring that hand up behind the other one, right? So this one's going to go here, and now you're going into the next one, right? So you want to catch it on the backswing. Here.
And Will,
here.
when I think of like a punch, I think of like this,
yes.
right? But
So-
I see you kind of hitting on the back of your hand.
Yes. So again, with the speed bag, like you're not really learning to actually throw a technical punch with this, right? Again, this is just building speed and coordinate, or building rhythm and coordination. Let's give that a shot.
All right.
See what you got, man.
Let's ring the bell.
All right. Nice and easy. Yep. Catch it on the backswing.
All right, there's one.
Let's see another one. All right. Not bad. And just come up with a little bit of a cadence in your head, right? Rhythm and cadence, right? Uh-oh. You're hustling me, man. You've done this before.
We just threw some hands. I've got my blood pumping a little, but now it's time for some footwork.
Punching things is cool, but not getting hit is even cooler, right?
Yes, sir.
One of the main drills that we teach everybody is just learning how to pivot and basically get off the center line, what's called, right? Because if we're both on the center line, I can hit you, you can hit me, right?
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to get off that line.
Okay.
As much as I possibly can. So this is called a pivot drill, okay? So a pivot drill, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with your front foot in the ring. You're gonna step, hands up, and you're gonna turn, right? Hands stay up, turn, step, turn.
Step, pivot.
Step, pivot, yep.
Pivot.
Step, pivot.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
All right.
You never wanna be in a situation where you're on a tightrope, you know, where that front foot is lined up directly behind this one, because now you're off balance, okay? So you always want to make sure you're balanced so you can move. Okay? So step, step, hands stay up, step, step. And now same thing going backwards, awesome. You want to move the foot closest to the direction that you want to go. So if you're going forward, front foot's going forward, shift your weight. Yep, there we go, now come back this way. There we go, now we're moving. Maybe some salsa music on for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So those are some very basic footwork drills that we start with on day one, you know, just to make things flow a little bit easier before you get the gloves on, all right? So let's do that next.
Oh, now the gloves come on.
Yeah.
Or come off? Are the gloves coming on or coming off?
Gloves are going on.
Will, this is what I'm talking about.
All right, now that you learned how to move your feet, now we can learn how to actually throw some punches, right? Let me see a straight one, right? So when you throw the one, all you're thinking about is just reaching out, and like if you had 2 cups of water in your hand, you're pouring out the water, right? Same exact thing when you throw out your 2, right? You're gonna turn the back hand, turn the back foot with it, and you're gonna punch straight down that center line, right? So right about here, straight down that center line. Now stay there for a second, right? Drop your chin, bring that hand in right here. Yep, there you go, right? So now in this position makes it a lot harder for me to counter punch you, right? Where you were wide open down the middle, right? So here,
a little knockout zone.
Night, all right? So let's start that over again, take a step back, right? So now I'm just gonna see you straight left after you take a step forward, right? So I go back this way, you go here, snap out that 1, and then I'll follow it up with the 2, right? Turn that back foot. So you always wanna think about
wow, I felt way more power just by twisting.
Exactly. So it's like, imagine you were trying to throw a football as far as you could, right? You wouldn't just swing it with your arm, you would put your hip, the shoulder, and that foot into throwing that punch, right? Towards me, towards me, towards you. 1, 2. Yep. Back. 1, 2. Good. Here. 1, 2. Yep, there we go. All right, trying to shake me up a little bit. Yep, just stay as balanced as you can. Try to stay as relaxed as you can, all right? Okay. Keep those elbows in. Don't forget to breathe, right? There we go. Step pivot, all right? That's
You got
all right.
me on, you got me on the ropes on day one.
You're staying with me though. All right, come on, a couple more.
Yes, sir.
Step towards me, step back, step pivot. 1, 2. Pop, pop, chin down. Step pivot. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 again. 1, 2 again. 1, 2 again. Step towards me. Step forward. 1, 2. Step pivot.
Oh, no.
I got you.
You got me.
All right.
Dude.
Nice work.
Now it is only my first day, but check this out. All right, Will's got me feeling strong, confident, and pretty good form already. So if it's your first time in the gym, make sure it's over at Jab and Flow. I didn't hear no bell, so stick around for some more Coast Life coming up.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped me get to the first day at my career, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from my service helped me buy my first home. And I take pride knowing I will be the first to respond if my community ever needs me.
To learn more, visit nationalguard.com/DC.
Every visit is an adventure at Browseabout Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browseabout Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Coastal Comfort knows you can't always plan when you'll need us. That's why Coastal Comfort technicians are dedicated experts. Early mornings to late nights, cold or hot weather, day in and day out, delivering quality service when you need them. Reliable, trustworthy, always here for you. Experience the Coastal Comfort difference. Call us or visit coastalcomfort.com to schedule your appointment today. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
This is one of the most exciting trending tries for myself. I've been looking for the Coca-Cola Oreos everywhere.
I mean, if you remember, we talked about these things like a month ago.
Oh, yeah.
When they were announced that they were coming out in September, and then we couldn't find them, and we finally got our hands on them, so we're excited to try. But we're also excited to see some of our friends try these too.
Yeah, these were kind of a good talk around the office, and so we gave some to our coworkers, and we just kind of recorded, like with my phone, their facial reactions.
Yeah.
So, because we've not tried these yet.
Nope.
So just check out really quick what our coworkers thought of the Coca-Cola Oreos. It does have the Coke flavor. Okay.
Whoa.
Did that make you feel confident?
It's hard to say because a lot of questioning faces there.
The most common face was like,
And then the delay, and then the fizz.
Yeah, the fizz. So apparently there's something in here which it doesn't say.
I think it's like Pop Rocks.
Something like that makes it fizzy like a soda. Okay, well, you ready?
I'm ready.
There's not a lot left. We've really shared.
We did share.
But we have not tried them yet.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go.
It smells like Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, it does.
It really
That's
smells
strong.
like it. Yeah, I like it. All right,
All right.
cheers.
Here we go.
Let's see. Okay.
I like it.
It's a little sweet.
I like it. I like it more than I thought I would like it.
Me too. I was optimistic about it. Remember yesterday I said I was optimistic about the Coca-Cola Oreos?
I don't experience the fizz.
It takes a minute.
Oh, the back of my throat.
Yep.
It is.
You almost like just hear the crackling, like you don't feel it.
What I like about it is that it has like the red Coke cookie, but I think I like that it still has the chocolate. So it doesn't taste too much, not like an Oreo.
I won't lie, I like these a lot.
I like these too. I prefer the original Oreo, but these aren't bad.
I'm with you, and I think like the Pop Rocks would prevent you from just crushing a pack, because like if you take a big bite, I'm crackling.
It's making me cough a little bit.
But like a family pack of double stuffed Oreos, you know I'm not stopping.
No.
So in some ways, this might help limit my Oreo consumption.
That's right, yeah. So this isn't bad. I even think I said when we talked about this a few weeks ago, I would imagine this like crumbled on like an ice cream or something would be good, almost like a root beer float type thing. I still think that.
I agree. I think maybe we should try inventing the Oreo Coke float.
Ooh.
Or maybe we just do regular Coke on vanilla ice cream and then crumble these on top.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
We'll try it.
All right, try it out. So I give these a stamp of approval.
I like them.
Perfect.
We'll finish these off and we'll be right back.
1, 2, 3.
Let's get back to business. This is your step 2. What to, what not to. How to get bigger, better. Team Snoop, quit playing, man.
You are flavorful.
The Voice, new Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Too many doctors treat symptoms, not people. I don't think this man is in a coma. He's in there. If you can hear me, look up. Okay.
Brilliant Minds, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Don't miss the Delaware Resorts Fall Home Expo at Cape Henlopen High School in Lewis, September 21st and 22nd. Admission is free. 100 exhibitors from throughout the Delaware region will present their products and services. Come see a wide array of some of the resort area's top home product and service companies, all under one roof. Many of the exhibitors offer expo specials, and some will be giving away gifts and prizes. Ample parking is free. Don't miss the free Fall Home Expo, September 21st and 22nd at Cape Henlopen High School in Lewis.
Muscle pain slowing you down? Invest in your health and wellness with Hot Spring Spas at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis. Made with top-of-the-line technologies for a remarkable hydrotherapy experience. Clean and easy, 5 times the filtration and self-monitoring that tells you what it needs to maintain natural-feeling water. With personalized control and multi-level seating to target muscle groups and provide comfort. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we believe your hot tub should take care of you, not the other way around. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis today.
Celebrate the season with the 4 best days of fall at Sunfest. Experience the ultimate celebration of food, drinks, arts, crafts, and entertainment along the boards from October 24th to the 27th. Embrace fall by enjoying a seaside tractor ride, chilling around a beach bonfire, navigating a corn maze, or participating in a pet and bicycle event. Shop around over 200 arts and crafts vendors. Immerse yourself in music with an incredible lineup of free musical performances. Enjoy the free family fun all day. For more information, visit ococean.com/sunfest.
You shouldn't have to choose between the kitchen update you need and the vacation you want.
With Paul Davis, you can have both.
Change the look of your entire kitchen. Get all new doors, drawers, and hardware without any major demolition, and it's done in as little as 3 days.
All for half the cost of a tear out.
And that vacation you wanted?
We'll give you that too.
Pay nothing for 12 months and get a luxury vacation for 2. Call Paul Davis for a free same-day estimate or visit the showroom.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
The work we do at Delaware Electric Cooperative is driven by one goal: providing our members with the most affordable and reliable power possible. The co-op is committed to maintaining and improving our system through the use of innovative technologies. Our Beat the Peak program helps keep rates affordable when the cost to produce power is highest. Each year, we give back capital credits to our members as a return on their investment in us. At DEC, members matter most. And that's why we keep the lights on.
All right, before we let you go, a couple things we got to go over. Yes. We have the final results from our poll this week.
Yes, remember our great debate on
Yes.
Tuesday? We were talking, is September too early to put your Halloween decorations up? Yes or no? I said no. You said a little bit.
A little bit. I like to see it in October, you know. Okay.
Or that's fair.
Yeah. But 69% of you said it is not too early to decorate for Halloween. Go for it. 31% of you said, give it a little bit more time.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That's fair. I mean, September, whew, it's flying by.
It
so I
is.
think we're kind of at the point too where it's like, now we can start seeing the ghosties.
I think so too. Plus, I'm more inclined to allow you to decorate for Halloween this weekend, because this weekend is our last day of summer. It will be officially fall on Sunday, so it makes a lot more sense to me to do that. So yeah, interesting.
Sounds good to me. But maybe you've caught the fall bug and you're looking to bake a pie like Paige.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I want to thank you. I got a couple really fantastic emails, and I thought you guys were just going to send little tips on my. I asked for apple pie tips, right, to make a homemade pie. I thought I'd get a couple like notes here and there. You guys sent me full recipes, full instructions. You really took the time, and I appreciate that a lot. So I'm going to try it out tonight, and I'll report back Monday how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it's probably going to be super delicious.
Thank you.
But like, if there's any left over, I'm just saying.
I might have to make 2 pies.
You might have to make 2 pies.
Maybe I'll make every recipe. And then we can test it together.
I like the way you think.
If the grocery store has enough apples, we'll try it out. But I love that we can do this and talk with you guys, and that you guys respond. It's so helpful, and it does mean a lot.
It is. Sometimes we need that little extra life guidance from time to time.
Exactly. So thank you for sharing your recipes, your grandma's recipes. They all look really good.
Yeah, they do. Cool. But we got to let you go. Go enjoy your weekend. Have a great rest of your day. Coast TV News at 5 takes over from here, and we'll catch you on Monday.